Oh hi.
Oh, hi.
This is
Hi.
this is the Game to Change podcast, and we are here to talk about games. I am joined by my co-host Ara. Okay, she's probably
Hi.
waving, and Leaf.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up, guys?
Mhm. And this is our first official episode. I mean, the first episode with an official form last week. Our first episode was all about E3, but this one will showcase how our normal podcasts will say word. What the word I'm looking for? The normal podcast
Go
format.
through.
Format. So we start off by talking about what we've been playing. So Ara Leaf, what have you been playing this week? Ara first.
If you go
Go
first.
ahead, Ara.
Yeah.
uh, me?
Mhm.
Me first?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Last Sunday, I played Overwatch.
Mhm.
And in line with, because it's Father's Day, I played like a lot of Soldier 76.
Mhm. Yeah, a lot of memes about him being a dad.
Dad 7.
Dad
Yes.
76.
Best father in the fandom. So yeah, I played a lot of Soldier 76. Then I
Mhm.
hate one match because I played against 3 Winstons.
Mhm.
But yeah. So with the latest patch rolled out, I hardly see any McCrees now. Like being in Asia might say a lot, but there's so little people who actually play McCree now ever since the nerf happened.
Oh, it's not just
How about you
in
guys?
it's not just in Asia. I play in NA primarily, and yeah, there are very few McCrees. It's a lot of people don't like the nerf. It feels too much because he can no longer wander around by himself. He technically needs backup now. And the problem with that is since there is no longer any McCree players, Genjis and Tracers roam free, which is a hassle. Anything else?
Not much. Oh wait, I also played um like I downloaded Blast Blue for my phone because I haven't had the time to actually game ever since it was repeatedly I don't know wait, it's been recreated like a number of times, so I haven't been able to actually catch up with the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So a friend of mine actually showed the game on Facebook. Then I got my interest.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a mobile version of the fighting game, only that it feels more story mode than actually playing against other people.
It feels more
It's a
what?
play. So yeah, that's just pretty much. It feels more like a story mode because
Mm.
it's more of tapping, sliding,
Oh,
making use of the touchscreen stuff.
I was gonna ask
Yeah.
how did they translate the controls to the touchscreen? Do they have the analog on the left and the face buttons on the right, like other games?
No. It's more like left right only. There's only a left right section at the lower left side of the screen, and then when you execute the moves, it's either you slide up, slide down, slide to the side, and then repeatedly tap on the screen just to do the combos. So it's
Oh,
pretty simplified compared to the actual game itself. Well, it's pretty much fun. It's just a little more of RPG than the fighting itself. Yeah, it's pretty good.
does it have PvP?
Yeah, but you need like it's a little awkward to do PvP because your hero has equipment, and the better equipment, the better defense, and the better level, the better defense. So like, feels more of RPG than the actual game itself.
Okay. Since it's on mobile, is there any freemium elements? Do you need to pay for certain things? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, not really. It's more of like, if you need extra stuff, you have to pay for it. So
Mhm.
I think it's more like if you really want to unlock all the characters, you have to buy them all.
Also, the
Like for
characters are gated.
yeah, like Hazama. Hazama has to be bought with real money. You can't really unlock him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still on the road to unlocking Noel, but that's like taking forever. I'm already at chapter 2 for the story.
So,
That's pretty much what I've been playing on my end.
so you said you're on the road to unlocking Noel.
Well, over a million.
So what I'm the audio the audio dropped, so I didn't get the name properly. So does that mean you can unlock it through story progression or not just
Yeah.
money,
You
or there are payment
you
specific?
can unlock. There's payment specific like Hazama. Hazama
Okay.
has to be bought with real money.
Mhm.
Then for other characters, for example Noelle, you can get her drop cards, wherein they're like small card like
Mm.
content.
Mhm.
Then you have to collect them from your games. Then you have to reach a quota. Let's say 20 of the Noelle cards actually helps you unlock Noelle. Noelle.
Mhm.
So yeah, but it's pretty difficult because you don't really know when you actually get those cards. You know,
Okay.
story progression still works.
Wait, something just happened.
So yeah,
Leaf is still on.
Leaf.
Hey, sorry, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I got disconnected, sorry.
okay, sorry.
Okay.
How about you, Leaf?
So
What have
yeah,
you been
let's
playing this week?
Well, recently I played the Resident Evil 7 demo. I got that downloaded.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I
it
agree.
was
It's interesting.
it was kind of different from the old RE games. Since it's first person
What? What do you
and
say? Sorry.
it's first person, right? Yeah, it's first person, so it's kind of it's like it's kind of different from the previous RE games where it's third person. The one that I'm used to.
There was
And it's
there was one
what?
RE game on PS1 that was first person.
I
Gun
haven't
Survivor.
played that.
Have you played that?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
But that was more shooting.
But I
based.
mean, yeah, and that was not really like part of the main series
It wasn't. It
per
wasn't
se.
a numbered title.
Just counting, yeah, the numbered titles. I mean,
Mhm.
so from the main series, like it's kind of a different feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's more exploration type too, and it's more on like giving you the scares. I guess it does go back to its roots where it's all about making you feel uncomfortable, making you feel scared
Mm-hmm.
of the environment.
When
So-
you were playing, did you wear a headset?
No, I was using. No, I didn't have a headset, so I was just. But I heard sounds that I thought were from my surroundings, but I guess it was from the game.
Okay, that was the reason why I asked if you were wearing headset is because I was gonna ask about the music. I'm not, I'm not an expert when it comes to music. I mean, if you start up a song, I won't notice it, even though I've heard it a million times. But the music in this game reminded me of the mansion in RE1. Did it give you the same feelings?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've played the reboot of Resident Evil 1.
Mm-hmm.
It does give you that same creepy feeling. But yeah, they have very good audio this time around. Like I did notice there was there was this part of the game where someone was talking, and I thought it was from here,
Oh.
from my area, and then it
Yeah,
actually came from
creepy.
the game itself. So that was kind of creepy.
Um, I played. I played the game as well, and I didn't explore the second floor. Uh, I heard
Yeah,
voices from the second floor, so I evaded it. I just
I think that was the voice that I heard, but I didn't know that it came from the second floor. But I didn't explore the second floor as well. I was just mainly just trying to get out of the building or the
yeah.
house. I mean,
So we basically got the same ending.
yeah, where he died, sort of.
Pe- pe-
Um,
People told me that there's an axe in the game. I mean, I'm a weapon, so you might be able to fight back. I'm not sure. I haven't revisited the game. It scared the hell out of me.
I heard there's an axe, but
It
I
was
haven't
really
accessed
creepy
it.
though.
Uh,
Yeah, it is. I haven't accessed the axe. They say that you have to do something in the video to get it. Oh wait,
mm. Ara, have you seen the demo?
No,
No.
no. I only saw it when they showed it
On E3.
on E3. That's that. But yeah, it was really creepy.
Oh.
What's
sorry
an
about that.
E3? I forgot. Basta, I saw a video somewhere. Maybe when I was watching it subconsciously while at work, probably.
Mhm.
So, like, it was really creepy. Like, I could not help myself but skip some part
Mhm.
because it was like, oh my gosh, do I really want to sit down and watch through the entire thing?
It's short though. It's
Or should I skip and then go hard side one and I skip some parts?
Mhm.
So,
It's
yeah.
it's short though. I think my playthrough lasted about 30 minutes. How about yours, Leaf?
Probably lesser than that. Probably 25
Oh, so
or
you're
so.
rushing it.
Yeah, I
I
was just like getting items and then
I stopped every
going through the
time.
whole thing.
I stopped every time a noise happened.
Yeah, I didn't stop for any noise. I just went through
Creepy
the whole
stuff.
thing
Mhm.
and focused on getting out of the house.
Mhm.
Do you actually get out of the house?
Yeah, no.
You open the door out of you open the door that leads to the outside. That's about it. At least
Yeah,
from
that's
our
like
ending.
probably one of the endings. I don't know. I haven't found the other ending. Maybe you can
No.
in the other ones,
Oh, I don't know
but
because it ends with "Welcome to the family." I think it's
no. True.
specifically created that way so that you won't get out. Um,
Oh,
they said that this won't be in the main game, right? Did you hear that?
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah. I heard that.
I'm guessing that this is this. So it opens like a found footage type of deal, right? So when you start the game, it said um, kitchen videotape found in the same place which where it was recorded, blah blah blah. I think this is
Yep.
what trigger this is the motivation for your character in the main game. It's like why they're going here in the first place.
Yeah. So if this is not part of the main game, I wonder what they have in store for the main game though, like places and stuff.
Mm. So do you feel like it's part of the established Resident Evil world?
Maybe. Well, I'm not too sure yet. Well, we don't even know which characters we are playing. Hopefully we'll get more information about that.
Mm. Okay.
But if it's gonna be like after the events of Resident Evil 6, I'm not sure if they could really relate it to that.
Because the world
I
sort
don't
of ended, right?
Yeah, yeah. It all depends if they could like reconcile that situation
Hmm.
from the last game.
I was
So
told
hopefully,
I was told by someone that there was a picture on the upper floors of an Umbrella Corps helicopter.
um,
Maybe that was
I haven't.
just
Well,
maybe it's just an Easter egg.
probably an Easter egg.
Mm.
I heard there's lots of Easter eggs in it, so who
Oh,
knows? I may need to play it again.
I'm amazed at people who can find Easter eggs in a game like this. Like, oh, I was petrified of even looking at something.
Yeah,
And
same.
then the people out there meticulously look at every corner for specific details. It's amazing.
Maybe they have the audio turned off.
Maybe. Yeah, I would
I
guess
think that
that.
helps.
I would guess that would be a better experience. Anyway,
Yeah.
anything else you've been playing?
Oh, I downloaded the demo for the Lego Star Wars game, but I haven't played it. I'm looking forward to playing it.
I like that game.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Lego series game. So ever since I played the Batman Lego one,
mm-hmm.
so I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Um,
And yeah,
the Lego Star Wars is weird for me because that would be the first Lego Star Wars game that's a singular of a single movie because the others were had Lego
Had
Star Wars.
a lot of, yeah.
Lego Star Wars One was
yeah,
episodes 1, 2, and 3. Lego Star Wars 2 was episode 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and the Lego Star Wars 3 was Clone Wars. And this is the first that it's based solely on a singular title. When is this gonna
yeah.
release?
I haven't checked. I think it's next year
Next year.
or or late this year.
Do you think they'll include anything from Rogue One?
I am not too sure,
Maybe.
but from the trailer I saw, they were just focusing on episode 7.
What was your favorite part of the trailer?
BB-8, I guess.
Are you sure it's not
BB-8 always steals the show.
Kylo Ren's room?
I like
Yes.
that part. I like that part a lot. Like, wait a minute. Tantrums, okay, talk to me.
So,
Yep.
as for me, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, and the McCree nerf is really getting to me because I like to play Zenyatta a lot, and if once people can get behind the main team, I'm sort of dead. So that means once Tracer or Genji or any of the offense players gets behind me or behind any of the tanks, I die. And it sucks because um I, I'm not crying. I'm just rubbing my eyes.
It's okay. It's okay,
Uh,
Carlo Ringel.
so it's
I
annoying,
can understand. The pain is real.
but there are certain games where people do pick healers, so I can go ham on either Reaper, Roadhog, or Junkrat. So it's only on those games where they need when we need a healer and no one wants to do it. I go for Zenyatta. Oh, speaking of Overwatch, have you heard about the pro players who quit because they thought a woman was cheating but she wasn't?
I only read the headline about it. Like she was from Korea, right?
Yeah, she's eighth, I think, in the world, or maybe just Korea. Probably the world. And
Yeah.
I saw her gameplay vids. It was amazing. She went Zarya, and she didn't die the entire match. Okay. Outside of Overwatch, I've been playing. I played the RE demo. Um, I play Smite here and there. If I can remember to play Smite, I play Smite. I played earlier today to get my first win of the day for each game mode. Do any of you else? Do anyone else here play Smite?
I play Smite
Nope,
occasionally, but I haven't
I
played
don't play
in a
Smite.
while.
Mm.
I haven't still gotten through the tutorial part in the PS4
On
version.
the PS4. Uh huh.
Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna stick to the PC one because I could play the PC one.
Most of my friends, are on the PS4. That's why I play there. But the problem is, my schedule does not match theirs. They play at they start at 3 a.m. and that's
Mm.
Mm,
when I go to sleep or prepare to sleep.
for work.
Go, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not very good with Smite though. I only play one map all the time. It's arena. It's basically the PvP. You don't need to farm. You don't need to worry about the jungle. You might not even. Sometimes
Yeah, so it's not
you can win
boring.
without getting any of the buffs. You just kill, which is fun. It reminds me of MMO PvPs.
So it's like Aram, right? Or no?
Yes and no, because there is a era mode for Smite where the game picks your god, but this one is you pick your own and you have a circular arena.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's almost like Dominion in LoL ish.
Um,
Yeah, I guess.
uh,
I mean, yeah.
sort of, but it's just an arena. There's no obstacles, no bush. There's a little obstacles.
But you can still purchase items there,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm. I'm
Yeah.
really amazed at how Smite translated to the consoles because the other mobile games I played on consoles suck. Guardians of Middle Earth was bad. They didn't even include a
Yeah.
proper store. Awesome Knots is
Yeah.
okay, but um, it's not what you would consider a typical mobile because it's side scrolling. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a resource point.
Paragon does not have a store either, and
Mm.
Paragon is so slow. I don't understand it. It's so slow, and the map is too big. It takes forever. An average simple match is about 45 to 15 minutes, and that's the fast game.
Oh. Have you tried Killstrain or no?
Killstrain, not yet. Kills. Which one's Killstrain?
It's from Sony. It's their first party mobile game.
Wait, can you elaborate on?
Elaborate.
They showcase it.
Can you wait? Let me look for the trailer.
Yeah, they showcased it on E3
Oops.
recently, and it's currently on beta, or
Okay.
probably going beta. I think so.
I'm looking
But
at
it's
it.
basically a mobile game as well that Sony made.
Oh wait, this is playtest.
I haven't tried it yet, but it it sounds interesting.
Whoops! I'm looking at something that looks like a dev diary. Never mind. There's another MOBA that I want to start playing though. It was free last month I think for PS Plus. It's called Dead Star.
Oh, Dead Star, yeah.
Mm,
I need to
it,
check that out.
yeah, it's a lot of people say it's interesting because it's 6v6, but you don't battle per se. There are battles, but it's mostly about farming. From what I've heard, like you gather resources, upgrade. But I don't know much about the game, but I really want to try it.
Mm,
I should be.
yeah, I haven't tried.
and I think it's
I should.
cross-play with PC players.
Okay, so it's like
Like
what you call that?
Rocket League. Did Rocket League
Rocket League.
cross-play already?
Yeah, I
I
heard that
never
they're
played
gonna
that
have
game.
crossplay with
What?
Xbox,
This
right?
weird music.
What are?
I have a funky background music.
Wait,
Like no kidding. Like if you guys can hear it, I doubt you can, but slightly like like some houses away. It's just like it's so funky. I have a
Oh,
background music in real time. Oh yeah.
okay.
Anyway, sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry. Continue,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Um,
Well, going back,
okay.
didn't they announce that Xbox will be part in the mix of the Rocket League crossplay thing?
Yeah, they're open to it, but I'm not sure if they already implemented it. I think that PC to consoles is already a thing, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think I read an article just recently that Xbox is gonna implement.
Did you get out? Hello? Leave?
I hear. Leave, like, leave, 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 please, leave.
He's gone. He's gone.
Leave. Oh well. Mayday. Leave
Um,
down.
leave that.
Well,
It's also about time where we take a break. 5 minutes while we try to reconnect with Leaf later. And we're back. We managed to get Leaf on the line again, and we even snagged a impromptu guest. Say hi to Jobert.
say
Okay.
something. We.
I
uh,
it's my first time. Give me a
mhm.
break.
Okay. So we left off. We were when we last were live. We were talking about what we were playing, and I was about to talk about Pathfinder, the card game. Um, it's really Pathfinder is really interesting because the game is a bitch to set up. I personally did not do the setup, but it felt tedious. You had to sort out a lot of things before you can start, and then the gameplay felt simple. You basically explored locations and then do the encounter, then fight a boss. But the reason why I like the game is because there is a sense of progression. It's the it's so Pathfinder is based off the pen and paper RPG. It's just in card form. The What they're doing with the card game is incorporate some of the leveling up that pen and paper RPGs do. So whenever you finish a boss or finish a scenario, you get rewards, and then you then reduce the recreate your deck using or not making using the new card you have. Like for me, I was a ranger dwarf. My deck consisted of 5 weapons, 3 items, 1 ally, no spells. What else? And I think 5 blessings. And then after 2 scenarios, I got a new weapon, and then a new weapon, a blessing, and a new item. So I had all that, but I had to pick and choose which ones I had to keep because I still needed to only have 5 weapons and so on and so forth until maybe I level up. There's also leveling up. It depends on the scenario. The scenarios we were playing were mainly item rewards, so that's where I got my stuff. So if we played more, we probably would have leveled up. I would have either increase my deck size, and maybe get to keep some of the cooler weapons that I got. So
Mhm.
that's what's interesting about this board game because there's progression. Like you finish one, you take you write down your um, your deck composition, and then next game you pick out those cards and then play with that.
That reminds me a lot of Smash Up, because you technically have like a deck, right? It's just
Mm.
that you play with what you have instead of building up your cards.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's while Pathfinder has the final boss battle, you practically have uh you have to fight everybody in Smash Up. I think
Mm.
what makes it similar is just that you have to set up the board so that you can actually win on both occasions.
Mm-hmm.
But having a goal in the end with Pathfinder actually makes it worthwhile, or maybe it just makes it a little linear.
You were cutting out again.
Help to try to gain as much VP, or like there's a lot of ways to actually win the game.
No,
Oh
so
wait, sorry. Like there's a lot of ways for you to actually enjoy Smash Up, because you can do a lot of things from the. Am I here? Can you hear me?
a little bit. You're dropping out.
Disconnection. But
Ah,
yeah, it's just like it reminds me a bit of Smash Up, but not entirely. It just has a different flavor, but
Hmm. It's
final boss battle always a good fight.
it's co-op though, where Smash Up is PvP. Here
Mhm.
you are technically a party, and then the end goal is to find the boss. So you grow together as a team. So
So it's
that's
more like Elder Signs.
I would say so. Yes, it's a co-op in a
Okay.
sense, but um, yeah. Imagine Elder Signs and Munchkin together, where with the equipment, and then you had to search specific locations,
Mhm.
and then
Mm.
you either get items, fight monsters, or get the boss. The only problem I have with Pathfinder is you don't get rewards for killing bosses, monsters. You get rewards for killing bosses because that ends the scenario. But when you encounter a monster, there's no benefit from it. It's either you kill it or
Mm.
it damages you. It sucks. There's a
Mm.
lot of interesting things that
Okay.
Pathfinder does because but um not the deck you have is also your HP. Like when you're forced to use cards, you when you use items, you either discard them or what they call recharge. Recharge is put them back into the deck. So once you run out of once your deck runs out, you're technically dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's your, let's say for one game, that's your number of moves you could do,
HP.
and so that's your only resource
Mm.
today. Alright. So you
That's
don't
what.
spam everything.
That's how they incorporate the healers. Like we have healers to heal us out potions. I'm not sure about potions, but spells that can heal.
Uh,
So it's really an RPG. It really feels
okay.
like
So
an
it's
RPG.
also similar to the Dead of Winter then, sort of.
Yeah, it's sort of. It's 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 similar to a lot of things, but entirely different altogether.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
It's hard to explain. You really need to experience the game, but it's expensive though. It's I think To eight the
Uh,
base set. Mm.
I thought you already bought it.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
the group bought it, so it's with
Okay.
one of the one of our friends. So how about you, Job? What have you been playing this week?
Let's see. Just pretty much same as Ara, League, Overwatch, and been checking on other games. Though I don't think I would be have the chance to play them, like the new Street Fighter Five. Just checking up their updates. Seen some good trailers. Actually, I actually saw a trailer day from E3. I didn't know it was E3. It's the new Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like
Yeah, it's Spider-Man.
yeah, I like
Yeah, Spider-Man.
the
Spider-Man.
the choreography. Yeah, and I'm a Spider-Man fan, so and also looking at the Guilty Gear X3, how it plays, and they are
Revelator.
releasing more new characters for the Revelator.
Mm-hmm.
So well, I'll be talking about them or
Um, well, you mentioned League earlier. Did you get a chance to buy the Dark Star Thresh?
oh, Dark Star Thresh. No, actually the skin looks cool, but I'm not sold on it. Like the
Really?
trailer, the animation, the theme, and it's in a way I can say it's an epic concept for Thresh, like taking the souls from the whole world. So yeah, but there is an issue here in Garena, so they took out Thresh temporarily until they fix it.
Oh yeah,
So
it's
sad for
they
what.
also did
Yeah, I
that
think it happened on NA
in
too.
NA as well. I was not able to buy this skin. Is it
Well,
over?
speaking of League, though, speaking
Huh.
of League, what do you guys think about the news that Overwatch is slowly taking over as the number one game MOBA over League?
Number not MOBA though. It's just most played.
Or yeah, game,
Most
I
played
guess.
online game.
Most played
Um,
online game.
it's
In Korea,
it's probably it's probably not gonna last long. Mainly because a lot of people are playing it because it's new and it's different from what they're used to. But I'm not sure how long it will last. 'Cause what do you call this? Competitive play is at least for everyone, if not yet a thing. We'll see if competitive play brings in more players. Then it spells trouble for Riot,
mm,
and then
yeah, I agree.
the next game they have in store. I heard that they bought out a fighting game company, so that tells me that they're planning on getting making a fighting game. But the problem with that is that the player base for fighting games is limited. It's most players stick to one fighting game, and there's already a lot of fighting games out there, and then the player base as well is very, how do you call this? The fighting game players are very passionate. If the mechanics of your game do not feel right, they will
Yeah,
dump the game completely.
I think the for fighting games, what people would like to see is different mechanics, unique characters with their own mechanics, not a copy paste from another game and then they have the same skill but different character. And other gigs that they could insert in, like let's say for Guilty Gear, what is really unique to them is they have Roman cancels. That means you can cancel a move immediately. Street Fighter has had that, but not as prevalent or focus as Guilty Gear, as you can do your own unique moves or combos with that. Um, for the past like Street Fighter games, they've always changed the mechanics, no matter drastically. What we see in 4 is the revenge meter. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
So it's unlike the Marvel Capcom that you fill up your power meter and then you do a special. This one can only be filled up if you get taken damage.
oh,
So it's like a counter play for you to catch up to your opponent, which makes I think that was one of the things that makes Street Fighter 4 successful, because no matter what stage of the game, even if you're behind, but you are ready to ult that guy, so you can even still win the game. So I think for fighting games, as long as they could come up something unique,
mm-hmm.
something not seen or experienced before, it will be a good success for Riot if they are gonna push through that.
Okay. So, what was the last thing we were talking about before? We were talking about Riot, right? And
Yeah.
then how did oh yeah, fighting game, the new game. So, where are we now?
I think with E3.
Yeah.
So okay, so technically news. Mhm. So this is where we. Oh, okay. Someone died. It.
Is that Leaf?
It's Job.
Okay.
It's
I
not
think it's
fair.
reconnecting.
You're the one having the audio things, and he's the one disconnecting.
Is my audio still bad?
Only when you have a point.
Damn.
I'm having trouble with my
Why must
audio.
you do this?
It's
Why
only
must you do
it's
this?
only when you try to make a point that the audio drops. I can't understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Why?
Guys, can you hear me fine? Mic
What?
is far away. Can you hear me fine?
My
Yeah, we can
Mic is
hear you,
far away.
but the video is down.
Okay.
So let's just move forward with the news. So it's technically we're still on the aftermath of E3. So
Yeah.
everything news related is still E3 related. Well, technically there's one thing that's okay there. Hi, you're back. There's one thing that's on everyone's mind right now, sort of. It's the release of Mighty Number 9.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm not really following it.
and no one wants it right now because it's such a mediocre game. So this is the kickstarted game by KJ Inafune. Am I saying that name right?
KG and Afune.
KG.
KG.
Uh-huh. So
Okay.
this was kickstarted back in 2013, and then it delayed so much. It delayed for 3 years, I guess, and it's finally here, and everyone's not happy.
I think it's not in everyone's wish list, right?
Not really.
It-
It's more like everybody was really expecting it to be so good because he did say that it's going to revive the Mega Man feels, but then
The gaming, the
Yeah, I mean, he's not the creator of Mega Man, so I guess that's expected, at least. I don't know.
he is.
He is. He is.
He is.
Have you seen gameplay vids of this era?
No.
No. Oh, 'cause
I've seen like a lot of memes about it though.
okay.
The memes have taken over the internet before I could see the gameplay video.
How I know that both you and Job played Gunvolt. How does Gunvolt feel? Does it feel like a proper Mega Man, or at least a decent
Yeah.
platform shooter?
Yeah, it feels like Mega Man Zero. Zero themed game on
Mhm.
the GBA.
Mhm.
And then the graphics, the game itself feels very much that way. So it was a really good playthrough on both our ends because we didn't feel it was so odd or it was different because we always went back to Mega Man Zero,
Yeah.
wherein like, oh, we actually enjoyed playing.
Mhm.
So yeah,
The
what do you think?
I like the I like Gunvolt. It is the same. Give you the same feels of Mega Man. The only difference is big difference is like Gunvolt. It's forces you to be perfect when you run the level. Unlike Mega Man, you are not pressured. Gunvolt, there is a time whenever you enter the stage. There's a timer, and there's a combo, and whenever you get hit, your combo gets back. You have to go back to one. So at the
Uh-huh.
end of the level, you'll be ranked according how well you perform, and they are. This is really hard to get that S rank.
Mhm.
So most of the time, you'll be dashing through, speeding through the levels, and then hoping to get that rank in your system. But content-wise, because of that, you're speeding through the game. So after finish the game, and it feels like I'm done with it. It's so fast. I wish they had the Gunvolt has more content or other achievements you could play the game because um, it's good. It's not bad. It's just for the lifetime you will play in that is really short. That's what am I
Okay.
thinking for Gunvolt.
Do you know if KJ Inafune was help in Gunvolt?
No, not
No.
not sure. There
Um.
is one thing I did notice. It's related to the Mega Man universe.
Mm,
Why does like
Hmm?
the main character always have a female blonde assistant with long hair?
a Japanese
Like if
thing.
if you no, like if you look at Mighty Number Nine, they have Roll, right, which is a long, whatever, long-haired blonde with
Mm.
Hmm.
a ribbon. Then we have Roll
Blonde,
from the
curling
original
hair
series,
sometimes.
pretty much looks like it the Mega Man Legends, whereas who has long hair but has pink armor. Then we have Shell from Mega Man Zero, who also has long hair and wears pink.
It's his thing.
Like oh well, like it's a recurring thing that I noticed.
So so
Spoilers.
so he was a
Oh well, yeah.
so he was a
Moving forward.
promotion producer for Zero Striker Gunvolt. I don't know what a promotion producer does. Any ideas?
I don't know.
Maybe he's in charge of
No.
marketing. So
Probably like probably.
oh, he was also promotion producer for Resident Evil
But
2.
not so sure. Cause
I don't know what so I brought up Gunvolt because I thought that the reason why Mighty Number Nine is such a mess is because he has a lot of projects. Like he technically did Soul Sacrifice. That
you play
was
that game, right?
yeah, it's on Vita. I think Leaf has played that game also. Leaf.
Yeah, I've played it.
If
So Mighty Number. Let me check the dates. Okay. Mighty Number Nine was on September 2013. Soul Sacrifice was created released March 7th. Okay, that's fine. Delta though, when was Delta created? Oh, it was. So he was work. He was technically working on Soul Sacrifice Delta during the Kickstarter phase of Mighty Number Nine. He also did. He helped with Gunvolt, which released the next year. He created. He basically started a new game as well in Recore, which was announced last year, and he also tried to get Red Ash, his version of Mega Man Legends.
Legend.
So he had his hand in a lot of things, and then I think that is what contributed to why Mighty Number Nine was delayed, or why it released in such a way. But I'm not entirely sure. But even though the fact that he said, I'm not sure. I need to fact check. Have you heard about him saying that it's better than nothing?
No, but I saw like one tweet from Sonic the Hedgehog saying it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Like, oh man. Oh well, not
So
sure how it feels though. I haven't actually seen the gameplay. I'd watch it, but there's a lot of slack over the title. Like, there's so much memes about it right now that the internet is causing a storm with the memes about it.
I think it'll
So yeah.
become popular because of that quote.
oh, so
I think nothing.
so better than nothing appears to be it appears to come from the translator. So maybe he had something else to say, which would have sounded a little more sympathetic. But
Maybe
Yeah.
the translator shortened it to better than nothing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's safest
Bad
Probably.
answer.
translation.
And technically, yeah, the statement is true. Better, something is always better than nothing, I guess. And no one can argue that. No one could argue that. No. Unless it's really
But why would I
bad.
spend money on something that's better than nothing?
What?
But why would I spend my money on something that's mediocre though?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it was mediocre though.
It,
You wouldn't know.
it would suck for the
That's why I
backers.
asked you.
It would suck for the backers though, because they technically funded the creation of the game, and it was released as something that's better than nothing.
I pretty much
True.
remember Carlo Miguel when
Well,
you were like, the moment when I like your gun. You remember that? We're like,
yeah.
oh, it's so cool! Oh my god! It's like, when is Mighty Number 9 coming up?
yeah, I backed it for $1.
Back that thing.
There's a reason
Well, you
news
know,
that those didn't get their stuff yet.
Oh, what? There are some people that didn't get their codes yet. What did you say?
The backers didn't get their free DLC or something.
Oh,
They're supposed to get something for free,
Oh.
the higher tiers.
but they have
I don't know.
yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I hope the one Iga, I can't pronounce his last name, is doing the bloodstained whatever that was. Bloodstained. I'm gonna Symphony of the Night thing. Ritual of the Night by Koji Igarashi.
Well,
I hope that does not follow the same story.
path where
What?
Keiji Inafune went.
Okay. What?
I hope that it doesn't follow the same path
Mm.
as where Keiji Inafune went. Like, all the projects, so much to do. Well, you know, if you really want that Castlevania binge, you can always go to your local pachinko game store.
Pull the lever. I really think that what happened to KJ and
I need to try pachinko when I get there.
Okay, when you go to Japan next month, yeah, pull the lever. I doubt it. I don't think Koji Igarashi is working on anything else right now. Let me think. Because, as I mentioned earlier, it's probably because he was into a lot of things, and then, the money, Kickstarter, he had no publisher for Mighty Number 9, and he had publishers for other stuff, so he was probably indebted. He had a timeline to follow for the others, so he prioritized that over the Kickstarter one. Whereas KJ, I can't pronounce his last name, is not working on anything else right now. He's just
You know,
doing Ritual of the Night.
yeah,
So
that works pretty good compared to what happened with Mighty Number 9.
mhm. So yeah, Mass Effect. So
Yeah.
they're changing the morality system for Andromeda. It's no longer gonna be Paragon or Renegade. It's gonna be as their terminology, Shade of Grey. So it's probably gonna be like Dishonored or the Witcher series, where it's you have to pick the lesser evil. What do you feel about the new direction that Mass Effect is heading towards?
Mm, I just want
Well, it's gonna
to
be different,
know.
and I guess since it's in a new galaxy,
That's true.
Mm. Well, I just hope they
Probably
don't.
more species to explore.
More species
more
to
choices
explore.
probably
What?
too.
What did you say?
Yes. More species to explore.
Yes.
I'm doing this
Let's
on purpose,
explore.
guys.
And I think it.
Insert if you know what I mean face here. Okay, they already got the crow guns to this.
Guys, come on.
The military like Garrus. What else?
Ever wondered what it would be like to do it with an Elcor?
The what?
Elcor.
Score. Serenade
Okay.
you. You do a great impression of Alcor, Carlo Miguel.
Me? I don't.
Exuberant voice. I would like to. Just be a Hanner then.
Doing it with the Hanner is gonna be weird.
Hanners.
Oh, a Volus would
So,
be
yeah.
nice. So if you're a girl, right? You get so Mass Effect, right? If you're a dude, you get Tali, Boss Normandy. Forgot her first name.
Yeah.
Tali, is it? Am I
Yeah,
right?
Tali.
Alizora.
Yeah.
Talizora.
So if you're a girl, shouldn't you get the male version of Tali, which is the Volus?
There's a male
What?
cast.
The Volus. Someone needs to have.
No. No. No.
What? Why not?
No.
The Astari would go for a Volus.
No.
Was there ever a Leaf with the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer?
How
there-
could you, Carlo Miguel?
It's the dwarf of the Mass Effect universe. Of course, I'm going for Volus. Was there ever a Volus in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer?
I
think
don't
there was.
remember.
Player.
There probably was,
'Cause-
but
I think in the newer DLC there was.
okay, I didn't buy any of the DLCs.
Yeah, I think it's gonna
Okay.
be a different challenge with this new system they make. Hopefully it will open up new choices, more gray area choices. They're calling it 50 Shades of Gray areas.
They did say 50
Mm.
They said something like Shades of Gray. Okay,
shades of gray.
Shades of Gray areas. But yeah, I mean, I look forward to it. It's gonna be different. It will probably open up a lot of choices. It will branch out at least more than it used to be, because then you don't really have technically a right or wrong choice here. It's basically what you feel is a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
it
if you mouse over the choice that is sometimes you'll call it red, green. So if it's a shade of gray, meaning you might get a scene somewhere if you click that.
Oh, I think that's why they picked the that's the terminal the phrase they use because Mass Effect Andromeda is gonna be a little bit more raunchy.
Mm.
yeah, and
Raunchy.
I think choices won't have the red or blue thing anymore. So it's gonna be more like choices in the Telltale game series, right?
Or Witcher.
Like
Witcher
Mm.
is the
yeah,
best example
Witcher.
right now.
Or even the upcoming Detroit game. Because Detroit um is gonna be a lot of choices.
Mm. Oh,
Nothing is probably wrong because everything will branch out to different stories.
nothing is okay. When you say nothing is probably wrong, people died in Detroit.
Well,
So there's definitely a wrong choice.
it could be justified. I don't know. It's technically
Oh,
a gray area. So
Okay.
for the Mass Effect game, I want the choices to hurt you away. If you choose one, you might get something, but you will definitely lose a big. Who knows? You will suffer for your choices. I like that in the first Mass Effect. Yeah,
Mhm.
but the only big choice that is you lose
mhm.
a character in your party, and you have to choose. But um, the lately the games that let you choose, the actually the choices doesn't really matter much. So I want the choice to be game changing or even plot changing. That's next level thing they could do for this sort of titles or game style. So it's a
Right,
very high demand, but
Mhm.
it's I think
right.
what
Yeah,
what
I just think it doesn't bottleneck like the Mass Effect 3 where you are forced to choose one of three choices, which technically just where you all die.
Yeah.
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 I just hope it doesn't come up like that.
Mass Effect 2 had the better ending to be because everything you did to that every time you help your party increase their morale, I guess if that's what you call it, and then it plays out during the final battle where people who you're not close to die, or if you've been a dick to everyone the entire game, everyone just dies, and then that
Yeah,
I like how Mass Effect 2 did their ending. I wish that Mass Effect 3 did the same, but they opt for they went for prioritizing their story over ours.
yeah, exactly. It should be our story, not their story.
So
yeah.
Especially if
But
it's a game like that.
I
so
think
okay, you first.
you go first. You go.
Cause another thing about Mass Effect Andromeda is they say that our choices won't carry over. How are they gonna
Hmm.
do
Right.
that?
Yes.
Are they gonna
Well, I guess it's
do? Okay, you first.
Well, probably like Dragon Age, where you could um, have a save file, some important points of the game you may decide, and then transfer it over
Oh,
Inquisition. Then
they won't.
they won't.
it won't.
Yeah, I think it's. I guess it's like probably gonna be set 20, 200 years later from the
Maybe.
original game, so that's why
Mm.
it's gonna be different.
Okay, good
Um,
start for it.
are they gonna do a sucker punch thing where they pick the majority decision? If you remember Infamous Second Son, they made the good ending canon because that is what everyone mostly chose. So how are they? I'm really confused on how they're gonna do that. But to be fair, Mass Effect technically had one ending.
Yeah, he was brought to life. I don't know.
Yeah, you die. Actually, the
Well,
ending
the
is
Reapers died. That's it. So at least we know that one thing
Mm-hmm.
that will be part of the new story that the Reapers died. So
mm,
How
hopefully,
how do you think they're gonna reach Andromeda? Because the mass relays are only set up for, what do you call this, for the Milky Way. How do you think they're
yeah.
gonna escape our galaxy?
probably light speed. I don't know.
They're
Light
already
Mechanical.
speed travel.
they're already traveling faster than light.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe they just stumbled upon it.
Okay.
Oh, like, hey, look, there's Andromeda. Let's go there. I'm
And
Uh,
not too sure how they do it.
to be
Maybe they make a new
fair,
technology.
the
Master.
Milky Way and Andromeda are closing in together, so maybe they're at a point in our future where traveling to Andromeda is not that taxing.
Or maybe they introduce wormholes this time around. Just like in if you've seen the new Voltron Legendary Defenders, they're using wormholes
Oh yeah.
to travel.
Mm.
It's possibly that way.
Mm. So what else happened this week? We already talked about the Overwatch Pro.
Yeah.
Um, there's nothing much going on right now. For anyone who's interested in Limbo, it's currently out on Steam for free.
Yeah, it's free on
Free.
Steam right now.
Oh, free on Steam. Free.
Grab it while you can, because it might
I
go.
I have Limbo on almost everything, but I haven't played it yet.
I've played it. I
Sa-
think I've completed it.
Same with Feds and a lot of indie games. I like supporting the indie games, but um, I just can't find the time to play it. I wanted to
And
play
plus, I have not.
Gone
Yes.
Home today, but
Oh, actually, yeah, that's one of the games I also played recently, like yesterday
no,
or the other
okay.
day.
Did you finish it?
Um, It's no, not yet. It's more of an exploration game.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. I still have yet to encounter anything paranormal or something, but
I
I
don't
was
think you
basically exploring out.
I don't think you encounter anything in the game. It's basically, from what I've heard, it's basically just the story of the family. You're learning.
So there's no antagonist.
Imagine Vanishing of Ethan Carter, except it's just a mystery, and you're just unfolding the story. Nothing else happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You
it
probably
is kind of boring.
you probably finished the game and did not even know it.
No, I don't think I have, because there are still other areas that I need to explore.
Okay.
There are locked doors. So I still have yet
Okay.
to go through those.
Okay. I wanted to play that
Yeah,
today, but Overwatch was calling.
Overwatch.
it has a creepy
The
feel though.
call is
Like
too strong.
In every.
that Gun Home has a creepy feel because you really don't know what to expect. Like in each room
Okay.
that you go to, and it's too quiet.
Hey, it's an empty house.
It's a very quiet thing. So
Um.
yeah.
So that's it
So
for
yeah, that's also it, man.
that's it for news. So do you guys want to talk about your favorite moments from E3 and then the moments you hated the most, if you have any?
Yeah, let's go.
What?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I have one. I want to expound more on that. On the Spider-Man, since I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Since I was a
Okay.
kid, I played the Spider-Man movies, the Spider-Man movie universe game, which we made into a game. I tried that, and then seems to be they think they made him a new costume, new world for Spider-Man. So This, from the what I see, they up the quality or the choreography of his fighting, on his capabilities, on what he could do, on everything from his web, his tosses thing. He does mass destruction with his
Mm-hmm.
strength and skill, and you can see it in the trailer, which is really amazing. Because back in the day, all I can see was when I play Spider-Man, I'm just web swinging, fighting with my fist, jump, flying kick, and do some pre-made combos. Now, from the trailer alone, I can see I can toss huge debris, bang, explode things,
Mm-hmm.
capture some henchmen, tie them up. One thing you can do with Spider-Man is that I really like the possibilities. He can go stealth. He can go one-man army like Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like if you see Civil War,
Oh
that
yeah,
Spider-Man
that Spider-Man was
is
best.
impressive. He took down a lot of them single-handedly.
Mhm.
Used his webs well. They are strong. His strength and his is still talkative, and I hope they could carry on that character Spider-Man in this one, and
Mhm.
then introduce new villains, some new alteration, new versions, and I'm kind of sick seeing Green Goblin again as the
Uh-huh.
main villain, or that. I'm tired. Give us something new. Give us something. I don't know.
Are you talking about the
The
movies?
also a game, yeah, and also
Okay.
movies, because they are really kind of selling. This is his main arch enemy.
Arch
Green
nemesis.
Goblin. I'm
Mm.
here again to win your life, Peter. So kind of like so I can take up that. I want a new villain. Like I like the Spider-Man. What was that? It was something time travel. There's some time travel
Oh,
involved in
Shattered
that game.
Dimensions.
I think that one.
Mm.
Wherein I think I'm not gonna spoil, but the main villain in that game blew my mind. I didn't expect that would be the main villain. I'm like,
Oh,
I like this story. That I like this. I like this. All right, I like this villain. I can dig with this. So I hope to see more and that they develop more. Also, not only in the gameplay, choreography, the fighting, but also villains, because well, it's a hero without a villain. You need to have a very um, threat or very good, or, I don't know, a very baddest of the bad villain to make a hero good. So I'm expecting for that. So I'm just waiting for more news about that. I like the
so
costume.
so okay. Touching on the costume, last week I said it was his crappy costume because I thought that was a backpack. He had this blue line here. I thought it was a backpack, so I thought he was in his sweater costume. But after reviewing the costume, the trailer, it's not. So it looks like Stark Tech because the eyes, if you can see the eyes on that game, it's similar to how his eyes work in Civil War. Um, as for the villains, they cast um, Batman, Tim Burton's Batman, for as the villain of Spider-Man. He's probably gonna be Vulture. We haven't seen Vulture before in any of the movies, so it's gonna be interesting. As for the game, it's not directly tied to the movie because it appears to be a more experienced Spider-Man, and then the movie is set as when he was just starting out. So
Yeah.
it's not a tie-in. I thought it was a tie-in, but
No, no.
it's not.
It's a different universe this time.
Mm.
So I heard. No problem. No problem there. It's just if it keeps the name or what our expectation, what Spider-Man is, same as same as what we saw at the Batman games. He is brutal,
Mm.
and it blew everyone's expectations. So I'm hope this is also in a way Spider-Man's they give the same treatment, this Arkham Asylum, same treatment to Spider-Man in its own genre. So yeah.
So Marvel is really what do you call this? It's really on hand with this project. So they're probably controlling quality of the game as well. So it's most probably gonna be a okay game, good game. Can't say great yet. We only saw a short trailer, but
Yeah.
so it's Marvel and Sony's love child of a game because they're and then they gave it to a very competent developer. So things are looking up for it.
Yeah. So far, I'm seeing from Marvel when it comes to the games, it's more on the mobile and the casual, which is okay. It sells good. A lot of people plays it, but it's been so long since we've seen a good and serious Marvel game. I'm not gonna count some of the games that were adapted from movies because I've seen some playthroughs on some of them. It's really boring and bad. Like let's say Thor. I've seen how Thor.
Those were
I want.
bad.
I don't play it, guys. Don't.
The Lego Marvel games are okay. They're good. They're fun. And then there was a very recent good game. It's not serious though because it's Deadpool. It's not tied to the movie. It was created long before the movie came out, but it was re-released when to hype up the movie.
Mm.
How about you, Leaf? Ara, do you have any thoughts on Spider-Man?
Well, the first
Yeah, I'm
time I saw it,
interested
it
in
was like,
the
oh,
Spider-Man.
oh, sorry, Leaf.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Hey, go ahead. Sorry. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Well, the first
that's-
thing. I give up, Leaf. You go first.
no, that was it. Go ahead.
What was it? You said nothing.
I just said that I'm
I said that.
interested in seeing the game.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
How about you, Ara?
Sorry. So for me, it was like, oh, I pretty much played the first ever like video game adaptation of Spider-Man because PS2. So when I first
Oh, you
when
mean
it
the movie?
came into the movie, but it was
Mm.
good-ish. Yeah. So when it came out, I was like, oh, it looks pretty good. It's pretty sleek, and then I really like how they went through with this game
Hmm.
because it actually showcased Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man that's actually true to the comics, I would think.
Hmm.
Then I don't know, I really like it. It's vibrant. I like how the gameplay looked like. And then it's more of like the aesthetics were really pleasing to me. And I can't really wait to get my hands and try it out. Because Spider-Man.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. There's one thing I like Spider-Man games. For some reason, all of their tutorial fight are fun because he does so much stuff. So yeah, I hope they do something about that too. Some tutorial, starting game tutorial. You do this, you do that, and you sneak into a building, you climb wall, you go to here, and then let you figure out a maze or a puzzle to get around the city or into a enemy's hideout. Yeah, like that.
Mm. So, how about you, Leaf? Anything interesting for you from E3?
Well, I'm not really from E3, but what I'm really interested to see a game about? I want to see a game about Superman because I don't think they've never done a Superman game justice. 'Cause there was a Superman game in PS2,
I think it was
but it sucked.
on the GameCube. Oh wait, yeah, Nintendo 64, Superman 64.
There was a PS2 game.
There was.
There was was a PS2 game that I remembered playing. Yeah, but it sucked. So I guess that's why no one remembers it.
The problem with Superman
But
is
I wish they would do something like that.
the problem with Superman
He
is
doesn't die, or he's not supposed to die.
no,
Oh
he's
my gosh.
Superman. He has basically unlimited power, and when you create a game like that, it's hard to keep it interesting throughout the entire game when he's basically overpowered. So they probably need to find a way to depower him, but that would also conflict with a lot of people because why would you depower Superman?
Mm.
It's easier to make a Batman game because he's technically weak. A lot of people are gonna hate me for that. He,
No,
he has no powers. Okay, and then
that's true.
it's
Yeah.
it's
Well, I mean, they did Superman justice in the Lego games.
I haven't tried. How was Su- Superman in the Lego games?
Well, he's basically immortal, so the only way that he dies is if for some reason the shield comes off of him. Like, I guess when he's not um when he gets hit by kryptonite, I guess.
Oh yeah, what I meant was when you do Superman justice, the game becomes boring.
Oh,
So,
that's true.
so you either have people with a lot of kryptonite, you either depower him or uh,
Mm.
have him fight the big bads of the DC universe, but having him fight the big bad while the game will be sort of okay, and then it does bring Superman to justice. The sheer fact that Superman is your typical power fantasy, you can't play out your power fantasy when you're fighting out those big galactic threats.
I
That
think it would a Superman game would work is if he's with other superheroes, because I think that's why he works in the Lego Batman series,
mm, um
because he has other people with him and he has his uses.
or, or
So
how about a have you ever do you remember Ultimate Alliance or the X-Men PS2 games?
yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Superman would do well in a game like that because it's sort of balanced that even it's balanced in a way that you can still feel powerful without being too overpowered.
Yeah, I agree. So yes, I think he would work if he's in a game with some other people,
But
but not alone. I guess
a
'cause
solo
that's too.
Superman game is a very difficult thing to tackle. Oh wait, there was this
Yeah.
Superman. Was it New 52? Let me check. The one where he was wearing a T-shirt.
What?
Yeah, there was this. There was this run where Superman basically lost his powers. In the midst
Oh,
of recharging. He looked like a bouncer. I think it's New 52. No.
so yeah, there's a point where he lost his power, so that could work as a game. I
Because
guess.
they did a successful run with sort of successful run. Can't really say. Don't know the numbers. It was okay. He still fought powerful people, but he could get hurt. But it was still Superman.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
and they could use his journalist side to investigate stuff.
Genocide.
Uh, do you,
The man would know with the fringe.
hard time to figure out how to make a good Superman game because it's OP and you don't want to watch him now.
I can't seem to find the name of the comic. But there's a recent Superman run where he's wearing jeans and a Superman T-shirt. He has bloody knuckles. Ah,
Mm.
Did this
it
when
it,
you
it
yeah.
it it came out along with the Commissioner Gordon Batman, where he was wearing the bat
Ah,
suit.
so this was when Superman lost his powers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
When he did the Omega Flare or something.
Yeah. Mm.
And Gordon is Batman.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I know that I think I have an idea of a game where you put an OP character and you still enjoy playing him, and he will still not be OP in this world. You make a make Planet Hulk into a game.
Oh, okay.
I think
That would be nice.
yes, because you're still Hulk, you're still not nerfed, but you're in a planet where everyone is also as strong as you.
Mm-hmm.
So your and their punches could break mountains. Your stomp could shatter the ground, and also them. So and in the plot line, you just follow the Planet Hulk. Starting there, he got captured, get into Coliseum. He fights battles and become the um,
Planet.
planet.
Mm-hmm.
After that, maybe part two, you go back to Earth and wreck the Avengers.
Okay. Speaking of superheroes, they showed off Gravity Rush 2 during E3, but not during the conference. It was just there in the show floor, and it was amazing. Have you played
Gravity
Gravity?
Rush 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm interested to see that.
Who was the other girl? Your cat, right?
Hopefully, it's a good
The other
one.
girl was who?
Raven.
Raven. Yeah, because she had a Raven, obviously.
Yeah, they're familiars.
Uh-huh. Uh, uh, the I wait. It's just
So,
it looks
in the
so
second
beautiful.
game, you get to play as Raven too.
I'm not entirely sure.
Mm.
I didn't get to see any details, but I just saw the trailer and it's
Yeah, it's
it's
amazing.
it's amazing. It just sucks that it's not on Vita anymore
Vita, yeah, poor Vita.
because it's
Oh, so
technically a game that
That
started
was,
there, but it
no,
how Lee, did you ever buy the remastered the HD version for Gravity Rush
the Gravity Rush.
for PS4? The one they remade the first one for PS4.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Because I wanted to know how the controls work because a lot of Gravity Rush on the Vita was
Uh,
moving around, right?
yeah.
So
But I
me,
mean, in the Vita version, like you can change the controls from the motion sensor to the control to the stick. So I think it still works.
oh, you control with the sticks.
Yeah, you can do it with the stick. I did it with the sticks because the motion sensor gets me dizzy.
Or you're just lying down when you were playing. Lazy bastard.
Probably that.
So, did you know that she was a playable character in PlayStation All Stars?
Yes, and she's OP.
Yeah. She can create barriers around her of objects floating, and then you can use the barriers as projectiles. It was so awesome. It's hard to
Yeah,
nail her juggle though, because you basically need to have the barriers shoot, hit, jump in, hit, float. I forgot, but
right.
she was
But I guess if you if you miss, like you could also die directly.
Uh, the person who I hated the most in PlayStation All Stars was the guy from Starhawk.
Oh
I
yeah.
I don't know, I forgot his name, but he took
Oh, I don't know what's his
he
name.
plays down turrets, but the problem is he had a lot of idle animations, like the setup, the calling down. He had a lot of open frames.
Mm,
How about you, Ara? Anything you like from E3?
Um, I think I have stressed this enough.
For,
But I always liked how Kojima-san entered. Hey everyone, I am back. I'm so adorable. Oh my gosh. Like, come on. Like, give that man a medal. It's adorable. Like, hello everyone, I am back.
so okay, so your favorite moment was the Kojima reveal. Did, did you like the reveal itself, or did you like the entire thing with the trailer and stuff?
I find the trailer very
Very
interesting. That oil baby though.
Yeah, old
But
baby
yeah,
touching
it, it
Norman
was
Reedus' nipples.
very yeah. What the fuck?
You
But it was very
look at it.
interesting though.
Hmm.
I watched it.
it's a
I
weird
don't need
title
to-
though. Oh
It's a weird title, yeah. Like Death Stranding.
yeah, that's trending.
Yeah, because Revengeance made
Maybe
so
maybe
much
it's
sense.
in Japanese.
No, it's English.
Maybe it's in Japanese form.
No.
Like it's supposed to be stranding that. I don't know.
How that made no sense as well. And what?
Well, at least it makes a little sense. Stranding death. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's stranding. Just weird. It's just
Honestly, Revengeance had more sense.
Yeah.
yeah, new word.
I don't know. It's just weird with stranding and death. Right?
What's
But then, you know,
Right.
the trailer did show off stuff being stranded on the shore.
but is stranding a word though?
But
Maybe it's in-
that should have been beach instead of strand.
Oh, why not? That's stranded death. I don't know.
Uh.
But I still like the I'm back. So adorable.
so
Yeah.
they said that this was representative of the game. Either Kojima is lying, or the game's gonna be really weird.
I think the game's gonna be really weird.
Do you think it's gonna be a mech game?
No, it. I can't say. There's like just a There's just a naked Norman Reedus with an oil baby. There's too little we can get from that. I don't know,
Mm.
but yeah.
The floaty things, though, I'm gonna guess they're mechs, and then the fact that the handcuff and then the artificial umbilical cord was
Hmm.
point.
Sci-fi-ish.
It's gonna be sci-fi-ish.
But not really not really mech centered, right? Like Metal Gear.
Kojima is really into mechs. Outside Metal Gear, he's done what Zone of the Enders, which
Zone
is
of the Enders,
purely a
yeah,
mech
which
game.
is still mech.
it's a Japanese thing.
Hmm. Well, they did
Feels like the
bring out
game is-
ideas.
Played up Limbo.
What?
Like he's dead or something. It feels like the game is played in limbo. Like
probably.
The short thing, it's so abstract.
Um. Okay, that's we're running out of time, so that's it for news. So before we say goodbye, let's plug ourselves so that people can know where to find us. Jobert, if you're here, let us know where we can find you.
Um, I'm not sure. I have a Deviant. Would that be alright?
Yeah, it's what your name tag is. 23rd dongle.
It's
I don't have a Twitter. Uh,
23rd Angel.
yeah, it's two
Love.
three numbers. 23RD Angel
Mm-hmm.
and deviant.com. So
Where
so,
can we find you,
yeah.
Ara?
So, I have my fair share of writing, also known as fanfiction.
Okay.
But you can just find me on Twitter. Like, yeah, with my hold name, like what Carl Miguel said. Whatever's in the placeholder, that's where you can find me.
Okay.
Simple, right?
Uh-huh. And you leave.
I'm on YouTube, Shadow Drake 83, I think, or Shadow Drake. Yeah, I think that's Shadow Drake. I'll probably be posting new videos of games I'm currently playing. So watch out for that.
And I'm Fights Night on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm also Fights Night on Twitter and Facebook. I do let's play videos. I tried, and those are my first impressions. I'm still uploading a lot of my Uncharted, and I'm probably gonna do a Gone Home Fights Night Place thing. So yeah. Hope you enjoy the podcast. Bye.
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 Bye.